In an emergency, please evacuate the Don Haskins Center. Head for the nearest aisle. Proceed to the closest exit. Walk to ground level and exit the arena. Once outside, walk as far away as possible. Please follow the instructions of arena ushers and security staff. Help those that need your assistance. Above all, keep cool and exit in an orderly manner.
It was like all of us except like the trio.
Hello, Sarah?
Because you were
Hello.
never there.
Sarah. Bob, I just want to let you know I love you.
Vibration over here.
No, it's not her because I'm on her chair this whole time.
Jim.
Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the singing of the national anthem, and the pledge to the flag.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the invocation led by Alex Hood.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, faculty and staff, and EPISD officials. Graduates, today marks the day where we now take a step into the rest of our lives. Despite the many faiths each of us celebrate, let us come together in a unified group as we all celebrate the hard work we have accomplished over these 4 years. Let us also be thankful for the many gifts we have received in the entirety of our high school career. Let us bow our heads today in gratitude for all of the guidance from our parents, friends, teachers, and mentors who have all contributed to molding each of us into who we are today. Let us be thankful to God for giving us the strength to finish high school, knowing we definitely needed it, of course, as well as preparing us for the transition into our new lives. We pray that we will be enabled to face with confidence anything life may throw at us and, at the same time, grow as leaders in our society. Amen. Thank you, and you may be seated. Please welcome our next speaker, Nicole Plassant. There are nearly 700 students in the class of 2019. In the past 4 years, we've spent roughly 5,000 hours at school together, over 100 weekends growing closer together, and I have about 1.5 minutes to sum it up. Good afternoon. My name is Nicole Plaisant. I'm the Student Council President and a proud T-Bird for the class of 2019. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "If you can't fly, then run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." When I originally found this quote, the first thing that came to my mind was that I would finally know how to respond to Coach Levitt when he tells me that I think like a millennial. I would simply say, "Sorry, Coach, I can't help it that I'd rather fly than crawl." Without commitment, you'll never start. Without discipline and consistency, you'll never finish. I believe that ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. There are 3 paradigms that help us give some size to satisfaction. Number 1, life is not easy. If you fall down 7 times, you have to get up 8. My parents have always told me that they would rather me aim high and miss rather than aim low and hit. Number 2, use your gifts to serve one another. Number 3, find your spark of joy. It's not about what you don't have, it's about what you do with what you have. Defining success isn't easy. Defining success for yourself isn't easy, but this class sure made it look that way. Every time I turned around, I heard about someone winning state, someone placing an academic, or someone committing to a college for their athletic ability. Each individual in this class has a deep belief in their own dignity and worth. Each has created their own blueprint. The average American will meet about 10,000 people in their lifetime. If every one of you changed the lives of 10 people, and the next person changed another 10, and another. Fast forward the clock 10 years, that's over 1 million lives changed. This is not the time for us to know exactly what our lives are supposed to look like in 15 years. This is the time for us to apply what we know and put our best efforts forward to influence a positive future for ourselves. An author for the New York Times by the name of Brandon Mule said that smart people learn from their mistakes, but brilliant people learn from the mistakes of others. Albert Einstein said a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Today we leave a beautiful and memorable chapter to go and create a new identity for ourselves. So continue to achieve with hard work, give others hope, and have faith in yourselves. This class is going places. Get your wings on, T-Birds. Let's fly. Thank you. Please welcome our next speaker, Amy Barnett.
First, I'd like to welcome the class of 2019 and everyone who helped us get to graduation today. My name is Amy, and I've been honored as this graduating class's salutatorian. For those of you who have programs, you might have read that I've titled my speech 90 seconds, and some of you may have correctly figured that I intend to only use 90 seconds out of my allotted 2.5 minutes. Throughout my academic career, I've been too worried about the next 4 years, but right now, I can only think about how the next 90 seconds are going to go. In these next 90 seconds, I intend to fulfill my final obligation to Coronado High School in the most honest and authentic way possible. I look out and I see 700 faces, and I realize that most people who are listening to me talk now don't really know me, but I also realize that it honestly doesn't matter. Know that I really don't think being salutatorian or whatever makes me any more qualified to pass on some elusive knowledge, and doesn't make anything I say worthwhile. I'm hardly sure what I'm doing with my own future, and it's comforting to be honest about that before an audience I know will understand. Although I ardently assure anyone who asks if I'm excited about Rice that I truly am, I think like many of you, I'm still frightened by being on the precipice of the unknown. I'm anxious to let go of the comforting habits and rituals I've had these past 4 years at Coronado, and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with all these memories, friendships, and unfinished plans. But allegedly, that is the point, to jump into the deep end and trust that our convictions will keep us afloat. Realistically speaking, by October, most of us will have entirely acclimated to whatever future we've chosen for ourselves. We'll have made new friends, new habits, and we'll make new places our homes as we become regulars in a foreign future. And I think the only advice I'm qualified to give on this is to enjoy the last time the entire class of 2019 will be in the same room. Thank you for your attention these past 90 seconds, and I sincerely wish you all the best of luck. Please welcome our next speaker, Sonali Patel.
Good afternoon. My name is Sonali Patel, and I am honored to be the valedictorian of the class of 2019. There are very few instances in life that present such an obvious opportunity to define the person who you want to be. An opportunity to reflect on our past experiences, successes, and failures, and integrate them into our future behavior. This is one of them. I urge you all not to waste it. Celebrate your successes and hold on to them as joyous memories. Allow your failures to humble you and to teach you. Look at the person seated next to you. You may know them, you may not. You may think to yourself, I have absolutely nothing in common with them. I beg to differ. There is not one person in this room that will be spared from tragedy, from heartbreak, from loneliness. It is these moments when our insecurities are exposed that we most remember we are human. We remember that we are not perfect and that we are vulnerable. It is my prayer that in the darkest moments of your life, you would remember that you are not meant to walk this life alone. Life is hard, and we could all do with some kindness. In a culture that praises perfection, social media platforms that promote an unrealistic expectation of a life that is always glamorous, filtered to flawless, perhaps it is time we admit that we are actually quite broken. What would happen if we approached others with the intention of building them up rather than tearing them down? What would happen if we allowed our own failures and shortcomings to teach us how to be compassionate and show forgiveness to others? Maybe we would change someone's life, and maybe our own too. Do not let your past and your future failures cripple you. Let them prompt you to take the focus off of yourself and to realize that your story can help someone else. Always do what you are afraid to do. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well have not lived at all, in which case you fail by default. I would rather you aim high and miss than to aim low and hit. We seek comfort in the known. However, there is a certain beauty of the uncomfortable. This beauty is called growth. Yes, it is true. We have days like today that mark milestones of growth. However, today you sit in these seats as a product of the infinite choices you have made. Often we expect large, pivotal moments to define our lives, but in reality, it is the small, everyday, mundane, and seemingly insignificant moments that we grow. I implore you, be faithful with the opportunities you have been given. and do not discount the tasks we so often label as unimportant. The small moments are just as important as the big ones. Class of 2019, this is my prayer for you. Do not just live the length of your life, live the width of it. Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. I wish you all uncontainable joy and love, but I also wish you pain and failure, because rock bottom can be a solid foundation on which to build and grow. Do not let fear stop you from trying new things. Go forward and make your dreams come true. Congratulations, and may God richly bless you. Thank you. Please welcome our next speaker, Campbell Bowden.
Thank you, Sonali. Good afternoon. My name is Campbell Bowden, and I'm honored to be your 2019 All-Coronado Girl. For as long as I can remember, before leaving for school, my beautiful mom would tell me the exact same thing. She would say, "Let your light shine bright and don't let anyone blow your candle out." At first, these were just words, but as I heard it more and more, I realized what it meant and began to make it my life theme. Shine bright. To me, shining bright has always meant showing others love and kindness. Throughout my time here at Coronado, I have tried to live this. But shining bright means different things to different people. Whatever it is, we all have that light within us. And by discovering what makes us shine and choosing to share it is the key to making a huge impact on the lives of others. So, what are some ways to shine bright? First, and most importantly, shine bright by being you. You be you. Everyone else is already taken. Your light shines the brightest when you are genuinely and honestly you. Be authentic. Don't be someone who changes just to fit in. Be you. The closer we get to who we truly are meant to be, the brighter that spark in us shines. Also, know that you always have something to offer others. Everyone shines bright in different ways, but everyone can still impact others with their light. You might have a talent you can share with others, or maybe a service to help others. Or maybe your light simply shines by making others feel good about themselves. So always remember you have something to offer, because you never know when your light will be just the light someone needs to find their way out of the darkness. Secondly, shine bright by having a genuine heart and being kind to others while expecting nothing in return. Nothing is more beautiful than the bright light of a good heart. Choose to be that person who always sees the good in others, because the good you find in others is a reflection of the good you find in yourself. Be a person who treats others with kindness. Choose to be kind to others, and you will be amazed at how many people will be kind to you in return. Finally, never allow anyone to keep your light from shining as bright as possible. Some may reject you because they don't like the big shadow cast over them because your light shines so bright. That's okay. Keep shining. Others will tell you that you are not good enough. Shine bright anyway. Never let the insecurities of others dull your shine. So remember, class of 2019, as you embark on the next chapter of your lives, everyone has the ability to spread the light. Find that spark inside of you to ignite that light to shine bright. Find your purpose and go for it. You all can change the world. Along the way, be yourself, honest, and genuine while expecting nothing in return. Remember, you always have something to offer. And never, ever allow anyone else to keep you from shining your brightest. Fellow graduates, my challenge to you is to let your light shine bright and don't let anyone blow your candle out. I would like to say thank you to all those here at Coronado for showing me that light and help make mine shine brighter. I will forever be grateful and proud to be a T-Bird. Good luck, and may God bless your futures by making them shine bright. Thank you. Please give a warm welcome to our next speaker, Isaiah Dawkins.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and staff, and most importantly, to the graduating class of 2019. For those of you that do not know me, I'm Isaiah, and I'm humbled and honored to be this year's All Coronado Boy, speaking in front of such an extraordinary group of students. I would not be where I am today, standing on the graduation stage without the connections we have developed as peers. And thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you've done in my life. I wouldn't be here without you. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I would like to start out by congratulating each and every one of you for your individual accomplishments. Within these past 4 years, I've seen this class grow into one of the most well-rounded, talented, and might I add, the most attractive class Coronado has ever seen. Despite the stress and anxiety I'm sure we're all plagued with, I applaud your undying commitment to your education. I believe I'm speaking for all of us when I say that this was one of, if not the most memorable years of my life. From the moment we walked through the doors of our elementary schools 13 years ago, we have crossed many bridges that challenged our resilience as students. It was these bridges that pushed us to strive for excellence in our classes. It was these bridges that led us to meet our closest friends. Unfortunately, at times, it was these bridges that afflicted us with senioritis. It was these bridges, however, that have led us to where we are at this moment, finally graduating from high school, and for most of us, continuing our educational quest into college. A man that I look up to, SpongeBob SquarePants, once said, "You never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory." As foolish as it may seem to be taking advice from a fictional talking sponge, there is immense value in that statement. The thought of leaving behind some of the most valuable memories may seem daunting, but we must remember that high school was pivotal in bridging the gap between us as individuals and the memories we have shared. Whether it is the overwhelming sense of camaraderie during the walkout or the mutual struggle of AP testing with my calculus class, aka Calc Gang, we as the class of 2019 have established a boundless bridge of interconnection. It is no doubt that that graduation marks the end of the most treacherous bridge we have been dealt, but the journey does not end here. We must utilize the knowledge and experiences we've gained in our high school careers and strive for greatness in the years to come. Keep in mind that we will inevitably have to cross countless bridges and face many failures and challenges, but it's crucial to look ahead to the other side and keep pushing through. In the wise words of Morgan Freeman, challenge yourself, it's the only path that leads to growth. High school was only a glimpse of what this class is tremendously capable of. Do not let this mere fraction of our lives pass you by without acknowledging the impact it's had on you. Coronado class of 2019, it has definitely been an unforgettable 4 years with you all. Thank you once again for giving me the time to speak to you. From the bottom of my heart, I wish the best for all of you. Please welcome our principal, Mr. Mark Escareno.
Thank you to our student speakers and the great way in which they represented their class. We are happy to welcome representatives from EPISD who have joined us today. Our honored guests are Mr. Daniel Call, member of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Carla Gonzalez, Assistant Superintendent of High Schools, Alan Wernicke, Chief Quality Officer, and Kathy Seifert, Director of Professional Development. I would also like to thank the principals from our feeder pattern for attending today. Heidi Appel, Cindy Contreras, Armando Gallegos, Carla Montemayor, Charlotte Quintana, Cynthia Sanchez, and Jocelyn Scott. At Coronado, I'm fortunate to work with outstanding faculty and staff. I want to thank all of them, especially those here with us this afternoon. In the audience are many parents, family members, and friends who have given their love, support, and guidance throughout the years to help you reach this point. Graduates, please join me in showing your appreciation. To those of you in the audience, your turn. To those of you in the audience, I would like to assure you that the students before you have taken their education very seriously. They have earned over $12 million in scholarships. Among them are a National Merit Finalist, 21 students honored by the National Hispanic Recognition Program, 2 Questbridge Scholars, a Terry Scholar, and many AP Scholars with distinction and with honors. This is only a portion of what the class of 2019 has accomplished. My congratulations to you all. Before the presentation of diplomas, it is my honor to introduce a group of students who have distinguished themselves by graduating in the top 2% of the class of 2019. When Mr. Stives calls your name, please come to the stage and remain until all honor medals have been presented.
Yes. I'll just follow them in. Very first student, Nicole Aloe. Amy Barnett. Antonio Caballero. Regain Dunkvich. Congratulations. Daniel Edison. Cecilia Garzella. Anna Hood. Melanie Maljanai. Sarah Mansfield. Sophia Marcus. Isabel Ortega. Michelle Park. Sonali Patel. Karina Shokar.
Please join me in congratulating the top 2% of the class of 2019. And now, it is my privilege to present to you the top 2 students of this year's class, our salutatorian, Amy Barnett. You want to put it on her? Yes. Where's Amy? Amy? Where did Amy go? Congratulations. Yeah, and I'll give it to her. This year's valedictorian, graduating with a GPA of 4.5929, is Sonali Patel. Thank you. You may now return to your seats. Okay, guys, you can take. Now is the moment when all your hard work is officially recognized and completed. Dr. Gonzalez, please join me at the podium. Class of 2019, please stand. Dr. Gonzalez, as principal of Coronado High School, I certify that all students receiving diplomas today have met all the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Board of Trustees, the El Paso Independent School District, and the state of Texas, and are entitled to receive their diplomas.
Mr. Escarino, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the Superintendent of the El Paso Independent School District, I accept the certification of the graduates of the largest graduating class in El Paso Independent School District, the mighty T-Birds. Congratulations, graduates, Coronado High School class of 2019.
Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. Mr. Gilbert Andrews, our assistant principal, will now present diplomas to our IB and top 10% graduates.
Lauren Abel. Jaden Kimmelman. Nicole Aloe. Nicholas Kranick. Sofia Arnedo. Daniel Lefman. Aaron Batar. Olivia Longoria. Derek Brown. Melanie Magenet. Antonio Caballero. Sarah Mansfield. Isabella Castro. Sofia Marquez. Alberto Clift. Amog Misra. Regan Dankovich. Marco Moreno. Juliana Dobrin. Abeni Ojo. Daniel Edison. Isabella Ortega. Denise Flores Lascano. Taylor Palace. Marianne Garcia. Michelle Park. Cecilia Garzella. Derek Porras. Desiree Guillen. Sofia Reyes. Victoria Gutierrez. Nathaniel Seifert. Thomas Arnold. Anaí Terrazas. Alex Hood. Paulo Velázquez Ángeles. Brianna Jiménez. Gerardo Villalobos. Charlize Villaseñor. Nicholas Aguirre. Ripon Mitchell. Nadia Atille. Sayona Morthy. Brooke Bain. Diana Munoz. Amy Barnett. Kana Ingo. Graciela Blandón. Kiamaka Okafor. Marco Bolsiger. Justin Orgi. Mariange Cobain Gonzalez. James Parker. Kylie Coleman. Sonali Patel. Africa Cordova Cavada. Victoria Peña. Xavier Dawkins. Danielle Phillips. Brandon Flores. Nicole Plassant. Edgar Gandara. Carla Salazar Lopez. Griffin Gano. Karina Shokar. Tyler Grajeda. Sofía Cifuentes. Ivy Grace Griswold. Ayan Sohail. Jalen Guarando. Le dice Soto Arzate. Sarah Lovett. Rafael Suárez Fortes. Malcolm Lynn. Sarah Velasco. Bettina Mateo. Ilian Washer. Jarrett Maynard. Abigail Jordan. Mr. Leyva, Coach Weaver.
Okay. There it goes.
Jennifer Abeta.
Marianne Loaiza.
Naima Abraham.
Olivia London.
Abraham Acosta.
Agustin Lopez.
Joe Ali Acosta.
Aviana Lopez.
Sofia Adame.
Brianna Lopez.
Atre Aguilar.
Damien Lopez.
Camila Aguilar.
Eunice Lopez.
Madeline Aguilar.
Luz Lopez.
Esmeralda Aguilera.
Sandra Lopez Chavez.
Brittany Aguirre.
Jennifer Lopez Garcia.
Jeremy Aguirre.
Paloma Lopez Morales.
Lourdes Aguirre.
Giselle López Villaseñor.
Paola Aguirre.
Giovanna López Bonilla.
Sebastián Aguirre.
América López Márquez.
Dana Aldasuki.
Eric Lowenberg.
Jackson Albritton.
Brian Loya Zapata.
Carlos Alcazar.
Alan Lozano.
Andrea Almaraz.
Vanessa Lozano Sánchez.
Khalid Al-Rashid.
Carolina Lozano Vela.
Marcos Alvarado.
Bernice Lozoya.
Melinda Alvarado.
Regina Luján Areco.
Victor Alvarez.
David Luna.
Nomar Alvarez Maldonado.
Aileen Francesca Macías.
Paulina Amaton Gonzalez.
Hannah Lauren Macias.
Ana Cristina Anaya.
Jordan Ainsley Macias.
Blanca Ángeles Orozco.
Máximo Macias Ontiveros.
Rafael Anguiano.
Sebastián Macías.
Julia Anabi.
César Maese Arroyo.
Erika Aragón.
Hugo Maldonado.
Aarón Arciniaga.
Diana Márquez.
Doris Alexa Arnedo.
Jenna Márquez.
Jacob Ariano.
Alyssa Melody Martinez.
Vanessa Arias.
Kimberly Martinez.
Aida Arreola.
Gabriela Martinez Acosta.
Jorge Arriaga.
Sunny Masood.
Brisa Arrieta.
Anthony Mata.
John Ethan Arroyo.
Carter McFadden.
Justin Arroyo.
Alan Mendez.
Alondra Arzaga Morales.
Daniel Mesa Jr.
Emanuel Arzate.
Giovanna Mesa.
Diego Avalos.
Homer Minjares.
Jesse Avila.
Alexis Minton.
Enrique Aviles Estrada.
Isaiah Miramontes.
Oshraf Assam.
Sammy Mir Karui.
Kenya Bafidis Rodriguez.
Summer Molig.
Jacqueline Balbuena.
Birani Molina.
Bryce Barajas.
André Molina Garibaldi.
Auna Lilia Barajas.
Alexander Molina Reyes.
Laura Barrera Ayala.
Karina Montenegro.
Tommy Barrett.
Antonio Montes.
Gianna Basurto.
Daniel Montes.
Juan Pablo Becerra.
Maya Montes.
Tamara Beltrán.
Richard Montes.
Madison Benway.
Julian Morales.
Connie Bernal.
David Moreno II.
Iván Bernal.
Kevin Moreno.
William Bettis.
Paloma Moreno Rangel.
Jenny Ann Betts Babenko.
Elsa Sofía Mota.
Alma Blanco.
Eric Justin Moya.
Lauren Bloss.
José Dario Muela.
Campbell Bowden.
Emily Frances Mullen.
Diana Borrego.
Arturo Muñiz.
Alexandra Bozeman.
Oscar Muñiz.
Michael Brandmeier.
Jonathan Muñoz.
Lillian Breceda.
José Muñoz.
Andrew Brito.
Álvaro Muñoz Lozano.
Ethan Brock.
Carlos Murguía.
Arlene Burboa.
Alejandra Sara Narváez.
Vincent Burrola.
Zulma Vianelli Nava.
Monique Bustamante.
Erica Navarro.
Kesia Cadena.
Jack Nyland.
Stephen Callahan.
Garrett North.
Valerie Camarena.
Noel Rebecca Novoa.
Daniel Camargo Claudio.
Sofía Isabel Oaxaca.
Valeria Candelaria Armendaris.
Ariana Bernali Olague.
Daniel Cano.
José Carlos Olague.
Jimena Carabaza Mireles.
Nailea Olivas.
Isabel Cardenas Hernández.
Jorge Olmos.
Omar Cardenas Ponce.
Karime Olvera.
Juan José Caro.
Hannah Ontiveros.
Michelle Caro.
Sabrina Orellana.
Victoria Carranza.
John Orihuela.
Manuel Carrasco Ramírez.
Jasmine Ornelas.
Brian Carrera.
Mildred Orozco.
Ramón Carrera.
Andrés Ortega.
Alyssa Carrillo.
David Felipe Ortega.
Daniela Carrillo.
Kenia Violeta Ortega.
Cristian Carrillo.
Caleb Ortiz.
Miriam Carrillo.
Isabela Ovalle.
Jonathan Carrizal.
Emilio Pacheco.
Patrick Carroll.
Gabriel Pacheco.
Zachary Carroll.
Abigail Padilla.
Diego Casillas.
Yesenia Palma.
Vanessa Castaneda.
Madeline Pardue.
Itzel Castillo Pedrosa.
Victoria Parra.
Jason Castor.
José Alejandro Parson Ávila.
Carlos Castorena.
Luis Paz.
Jared Cavalia.
Trinity Peña.
Valeria Casares. Who are you?
Dayanara Pedales.
Valeria Cedillo.
Natalia Perea.
Dayanara Cervantes.
Clarisa Pereda.
Paula Chacón Corral.
Christian Perez.
Eduardo Chavarría.
Damari Perez.
Jacqueline Chavarría.
Iván Pérez.
Fernanda Chávez.
Oscar Pérez.
Jade Chávez.
Sabrina Naomi Pérez.
Jorge Chávez.
Sebastián Pérez.
Joseph Chávez.
Sofía Natalia Pérez.
Oscar Chávez.
Jennifer Pérez.
Roberto Chávez Carranza.
Vicente Arat Pérez.
Ian Chavira.
Braden Peterson.
Jacqueline Chestnut.
Ethan Phillips.
Ty Claridge.
Sophia Pilot.
Chloe Cloud.
Verónica Pinales.
Tyler Cobb.
Rebecca Plaza.
Sasha Cobos.
Fernanda Porras.
Austin Cole.
José Carlos Portillo Elizondo.
Daniela Coley.
Rebecca Portillo.
Ana Contreras.
Jesús Andrés Posada Fernández.
Cristal Contreras.
Carson Preston.
Lisbeth Contreras.
Aaron Price.
Paola Córdoba.
Ana Prieto.
Andre Corral.
Vincent Prigione.
Roberto Cristoforo.
Cindy Puerta.
Brian Cruz.
Isaiah Pulido.
Jillian Cummins.
Ryan Quesada.
Prasad Dalvi.
Ana Paula Quijano.
Richard Davis.
Daniela Quiñones.
Valeria de la Torre Trejo.
Lillian Quiñones.
Cristian de León.
Sofía Quiñones Segovia.
Where's your card? Huh? Samantha de la Rosa.
Paola Quiñones.
Andrea del Toro.
Jasmine Quintana.
Julian Delgado.
Isabela Quintanar.
Sebastián Delgado.
Brianna Ramírez.
Francisco J. Dena.
Denise Ramírez.
Abriel Diamos.
Joshua Ramírez.
Barbara Diamos.
Nathan Ramírez.
Bradley Diaz.
Noé Ramírez.
Georgina Diaz.
Hugo Ramos.
Roberto Dingler.
Karen Ramos.
Dawson Dominguez.
Thomas Ramsey.
Lauren Dominguez.
Riley Randag.
Marina Dominguez.
Anne-Sophie Rowe.
Taylor Dominguez.
Molly Reed.
Omar Dominguez Lopez.
Fernanda Resendiz.
McKenna Donaldson.
Victoria Alexia Retana.
Ana Duarte Lozano.
Paulina Reyes.
Hannah Dunham.
Raquel Reyes.
Joaquin Alejandro Duran Soto.
Natalie Rimkus.
Ricardo Eager.
Luis Ríos Holguín.
Roberto Eager.
Carlo Rizzo.
Brett Eastman.
Jacqueline Robles.
Pedro Einaudi.
María Rocha.
Madeline Elsie.
Brittany Rodriguez.
Miriam Enriquez.
Sebastián Rodríguez.
Victoria Enriquez.
April Rojas.
Fabrizio Escobedo.
Karen Roldán.
Ángel Esparza.
Alana Román.
Carla Regina Esquinca.
Juan Romero.
Violeta Esquivel.
Ana Rosales.
Kevin Estrada.
Yamilet Rosales.
Kayla Vianney Eujoki.
Miguel Rosas.
Robin Farley.
Joel Rosen.
Brittany Fernandez Cervera.
Matthew Rosenbaum.
Alan Fierro.
Armani Royval.
Alonso Finn.
Arlene Rubio.
Grant Fleming.
Jenica Rueda.
Abigail Flores.
Alfonso Ruiz.
Angel Flores.
Sebastian Ruiz Chavez.
Emily Marie Flores.
Brisa Sainz.
Nathan Faustino Flores.
Joshua Sainz.
Nicholas Faustino Flores.
Jimena Salais.
Noreen Faustine Flores.
Naolin Salas.
Tatum Flores.
Diana Salazar.
Vivian Flores.
Victoria Salcedo.
Eva Fontanes.
Adriana Sánchez.
Haley Franco.
Christian Sánchez.
Mariana Frausto.
Christopher Sánchez.
David Gabaldon.
Denise Sánchez.
Alicia Gallardo.
Iván Sánchez.
Andriana Gallego.
Ivonne Sánchez Hernández.
Grace Gann.
Matthew Sanchez D'Artagnan.
Alisa Garcia.
Luisa Sanchez Ramirez.
Ashley Garcia.
Georgiana Santana Salais.
Haley Garcia.
Melanie Santiesteban.
Justin Garcia.
Michelle Santos.
Leonel Garcia.
Olivia Sawyer.
Javier Garcia Estrada.
Tren Shares.
Maria Jose Garcia Trevino.
Natalia Shalaki.
Maya Gardea.
Veronica Shalaki.
Nelder Gardea.
Jonathan Seabrook.
Sebastian Garrido.
Emilio Seade.
Gustavo Garza Mendoza.
Jorge Segura.
Thomas G.
Ashley Serrano Hamilton.
Ashley Gilmore.
Giovanna Servian.
Javier Godínez.
Victoria Seifert Garcia.
Daniel Gómez.
Graciela Shabico.
Ramses Gómez.
Cecilia Silva.
Christopher Kirby.
Jonah Silverman.
Rodolfo Gómez Rodríguez.
Jacob Simpson.
Juan F. González Jr.
Grecia Siqueiros.
Karime González.
Alondra Skinner.
Maybelline González.
Garrett Slaughter.
Valentina González.
Regina Sol.
Valerie González.
Matthew Solis.
Rodrigo González Badía.
Miguel Sotelo.
José Graels.
Frida Soto.
Hannah Gopin.
Mason Stevens.
Caroline Grajeda.
Mary Stevens.
Diego Grajeda.
Skylar Stogner.
Rodrigo Grajeda Martínez.
Pablo Suárez Fortes.
William Grambling.
Andrea Tapia Miles.
Daniel Granados.
Sayan Tarin.
Dylan Gray.
Loretta Raquel Tabizón.
Joshua Gray.
Ana Gabriela Telles Estrella.
Seth Grossman.
Rodrigo Terrazas.
Daniela Guadarrama Mejía.
Devin Terrell.
Christopher Guerra.
Luis Torres.
Gerardo Guerrero.
Pamela Torres.
Andrea Guevara.
Pedro Torres.
Michelle Guillen Campos.
Nayeli Torres Rodríguez.
Brianna Gutierrez.
Sofía Treviso.
Destiny Gutierrez.
Luis Treviso Cepeda.
Jose Gutierrez.
Amanda Trudeau.
Leoncio Gutierrez.
Grecia Trujillo.
Luis Gutierrez.
José Trujillo.
Rogelio Gutierrez.
Mariah Tyrak.
Dariana Gutierrez Moreno.
Ryan Uranga.
Lam Ha Lak.
Brittany Uribe.
Sebastián Haro Silerio.
Andrew Urquidi.
Unique Harris.
Maria Urquidi.
Zoe Heller.
Robert Urrea.
Madeline Heredia.
Lucio Urrutia.
Alexandra Hernandez.
Graciela Urueta.
Alexis Hernandez.
Adrian Valdez.
Azul Hernandez.
Arlene Valdez.
Brian Hernandez.
Diego Valencia.
Natalia Hernandez.
Elizabeth Valenti.
Salvador Hernandez.
Alexis Valenzuela.
Stephanie Hernandez.
Lucia Valenzuela Chávez.
Alain Hernandez Ávila.
Leslie Valle.
Tania Hernandez Cardiel.
Carlos Valles.
Jaime Hernández Escobar.
Emiliano Valtierra.
Carlos Hinojosa.
Dominique Varela.
Diego Hernández Romero.
Rosalba Varela.
Natalia Hinojosa Ponce.
Diego Varela Pinocelli.
Tess Homan.
Ivan Vargas.
Bryson Horn.
Paulina Vargas.
Sean Houlihan.
Ava Vasquez.
Emily Huff.
Eduardo Vasquez.
Caitlin Hubert.
Mario Vasquez.
Iliani Ibarra.
Mari Carmen Vasquez.
Kevin Ibarra Rodriguez.
Zachary Matthew Bellew.
Aranza Isaís.
Horacio Beliz de la Fuente.
Janelle Yeager Durakchi.
Javier Venegas.
Kate Jaurieta.
Taylor Vickers.
Axel Jimenez.
Saúl Villalobos.
Gracia Jimenez.
Luis Villanueva.
Joshua Jimenez.
Michael Vincent Jr.
Bethany Jones.
Rosa Viramontes.
Jesus Juarez.
Gabriel Villarreal.
Marian Juarez.
Barbara Walker.
Eunice Jadon Coffey.
Liam Walsh.
Melanie Jurado.
Edward Wells.
Luis Carlos Jurado Gutierrez.
Yana Wells.
Kelly Kaiser.
Kaylee Wary.
Jonathan Kim.
Jenny Whistleman.
Jacob Kaiser.
Marie Wright.
Courtney Kisuki.
Morgan Wright.
Adrian Klajic.
Marcos Yonca.
Jesus Cook.
Jasmine Zamora.
Cecilia Kite.
Paola Zavala Ruiz.
Perla Kite.
Garrett Zeller.
Rachel Landis.
Ángel Cepeda.
Madeline Langford.
Alexander Hamza Sin.
Pedro Larios.
Brianna Zubia.
Gerardo Ledesma.
Eduardo Zúñiga.
David Lamaster.
Paola Zúñiga.
Miriam Leos. Mauricio Leos Garza. Andrés Lepe Luna. Anthony Leslie. Grant Levesque. Carla Ley. Carolina Licerio. Arturo Lincoln Robledo. Everett Limburg. Emma Lipson. Asher Litt. Ryan Little.
Kaylee Coleman?
Yeah, after the benediction.
Okay. And now our choir is going to sing the benediction.
Thank you, Mr. Van. And thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff who have made these last 4 years unforgettable. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kaylee Coleman, and I'm your 2019 senior class president. It is in our relationships with each other that we find our will to live, our capacity to love, and our ability to bring change into this world. This quote by Sheryl Sandberg inspires us to assess our own potential to ignite change as we transition into the real world. Each and every one of us holds the potential to create real change to make the world a better place, to help those who are less fortunate, to fight against injustice and prejudice, and to volunteer our time for kindness and love. Our graduation today from Coronado High School as the class of 2019 marks the beginning of a time where we start making a difference by paving the way for our own futures and setting an example for those who look up to us. I'd like all my fellow graduates to look at their tassel. Hanging on the right side of our cap, it represents these last 4 years together. All the dances, sporting events, classes together, and especially all the hard work it took for each one of us to be in the position we are right now. Regardless of where our future paths lead us, these experiences that we all have in common at Coronado are key components of our character. In order for us to embark on this next chapter of our lives, we must remember and embrace the past. How as a class, we left our mark on Coronado through the traditions and memories we've created, as well as the impact we've had on others. When we move our tassels to the left side, it is symbolic of the future, the unfamiliar, our goals and dreams, but most importantly, of our time as a T-bird coming to an end. Just like these last 4 years, the next 4 years are an exciting time of growth and change, making lifelong friends and new memories to cherish as much as the ones we've made together since freshman year and even beyond. So, in the spirit of the Coronado fight song, congratulations and good luck to all my fellow graduates in the class of 2019. Without further ado, please join me in moving your tassels to the left side. As we join Mr. Sines and the great Coronado Band in singing the Coronado fight song one final time. Thank you.
assuming Ron.